one championship that has slid under the radar, or one of the many titles that have slid under the radar in 2022, is the WWE Undisputed Championship, which the unretired version of the championship is held by Mustafa Ali, and the retired version of the title is held by Rey Mysterio. The fact of the matter is, in 2022, we will have one world's champion or United States champion, that being either Mustafa Ali or Rey Mysterio. It is perfect how this worked out because not only is this a great match to have, but it is a dream match of sorts between two of the top five flyers in WWE. But let the cacophony of craziness commence as we look at the championship, at the champions that have been upstaged and underseen by the likes of the WWE Championship and the former WWE Intercontinental Championship, which is held by Jinder Mahal and has gotten a minimal amount of the spotlight. But these SmackDown and Raw Women's Championships, as well as the tag team titles, have gotten a bit of the spotlight, and we still got to revisit the SmackDown tag team. We still got to revisit the WWE World, the Women's Tag Team titles, with Tegan Knox and Chauncey having a bit of tandem trouble with Tamina and Natalia, upcoming championship challengers. And unclear Ring of Terror from Mustafa Ali with that running dropkick, and he somehow split open Rey Mysterio on the assisted flight up in the air. But also, I just want to point out that at some point, I will be not talking about it, and I will be doing it, the predictions for 2023 for all your major wrestling promotions, including WWE, AEW, NXT, New Japan, Impact Wrestling, and Ring of Honor. Some may be interlocked, others may be intertwined, but we will cover all the bases as we look to the new year and a full year of things like that, what we just saw from WWE's video game, and I, for one, am also looking forward to the WWE video game next year in 2022. I mean, in 2023, rather. It is 2023 next year, not 2022. But I am looking forward to the WWE video game next year, and not just because of the opportunity to possibly play the Iron Survivor Challenge match, because actually I could set something similar up now. It is just the I wouldn't have the ability to put people on a penalty box like they would have to program into the game, but there is a way to do a 5-way Iron Man challenge match. Just, well, you wouldn't have access to the penalty box. Because there's a way to do a 5-way elimination Iron Man match. Because I was going to do that for the WWE Championship, but I ended up doing a 6-pack challenge instead. The last time we saw Rey Mysterio, by the way, as he hits the code red on Ali, he was the final barrier for the modern day Maharaja in his path to the 6-pack challenge. Which it does seem like you guys are enjoying this series with Jinder Mahal. Don't worry, there's more to come. As Mustafa Ali gets a very close 2 count, I should say, on Rey Mysterio. This is one of the untapped matches that we have in the WWE, in the annals of WWE 2K, because we have not hit matches with Rey Mysterio, Mustafa Ali, the variations, the varieties, the possibilities are, I don't want to say endless, but there's a lot of untapped potential here because, well, how long did we stay with? How long did we stay with Finn Balor and Tyler Bate? How about Mandy Rose and Dana Brooke? Johnny Gargano and The Miz? And even with Johnny Gargano and The Miz, with Finn Balor and Tyler Bate, there were infusions of other talent into the series. But as we lock in the Koji Clutch, is the Koji Clutch going to be enough to top down the Ultimate Underdog? But even as we infused other talent into the picture, the other talent did not take the spotlight away from the main cogs of the machine, even though it does seem like some of the series were positive steps and that you guys actually thoroughly enjoyed. And Ray had his foot on the rope. Ray had his foot on the rope. But either way, Ali steals win number one. And the easiest way for me to make this a special match was making it 2 out of 3 falls. But will Ray keep it tied, or will Ali unify the United States titles and defeat Rey Mysterio to become both United States champions, or will Ray regain the one way or the other? We're going to end up with one United States champion. I can't regale you with a cacophony of craziness, but what I can say is my rhyming is a terrible trio of troublesome wording because, well, sometimes I try too hard and don't focus, fixate, and pay attention to what I should be, as it looks like Ali is holding his right arm after being rammed headfirst into the ring post by Rey Mysterio, who did not want to take the count out because clearly the count out does nothing for him, as Ali returns the favor and rams Ray headfirst into the ring post. And I think we need a little bit of me doing some commentary, but I just want to point out that with the Royal Rumble being the January spectacle for WWE, we will be heading to the Royal Rumble, as Ray was a little too far on that dive for me to land it. But we will be heading to the Royal Rumble in 2023, and it is obvious to me the Royal Rumble will be an interesting bit of information for me to have, because the fact of the matter is I will be doing the commentary for the Rumble, and if I think that a multi-man match or that six-pack or that Cruiserweight Open from a few videos ago was a little bit of craziness and hard to keep track of, can you imagine the craziness that will be the Royal Rumble match? And maybe I could use a little help. But I will try and hit up the other titles that have not been spoken for or spoken of in previous videos, like the Intercontinental Championship, and I'm not talking about the one held by Jinder Mahal. I am talking about the one held currently by Dolph Ziggler, as the other titles are held by the likes of Razor Ramon, as Mustafa Ali benefits from ring awareness and quickness by Rey Mysterio sidesteps. There. Uh, he blocked it. Back and forth. He might be waiting too long. He got it this time. 1, 2. Right. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting Rey Mysterio to kick out. Of the 054 splash. Back into the corner goes Rey. This time, Ali gets him. Ali sets it up. X Factor. If I was Ali, I would try my darndest to figure out a way to make sure Rey's going to stay down for the count. However that might be. Hurricane Rana, another 054, but however that might be, I would want to make sure that Rey's going to stay down for the count. Big splash off the top rope. Ali. And Ali gets the win. Ali remains United States champion and takes the belt away from Rey Mysterio. And now Ali is a double champion as we look to consolidate championships and give titles that weren't given spotlights throughout the year, some of the spotlight, but that is for the next video. And this is me signing off. Until next time, do not forget to ding dong that bell to always know when a video is posted on the channel, and I will see you in the next one.